My child, you have been fighting a battle that was never yours to carry. You wake up thinking about it. You go to sleep thinking about it. You replay conversations. You imagine outcomes. You search for solutions. You try to figure out how everything will work out, and little by little, the battle has consumed your thoughts. But listen to me carefully. The battle is not yours, it is mine. You have mistaken responsibility for control. You believe that if you think about it long enough, worry about it enough, or work hard enough, you can force the outcome you desire. But there are some battles that cannot be won by human strength. There are some doors that cannot be opened by human hands. There are some situations that only I can change. Yet you continue trying to carry what belongs to me. My child, when I told Jehoshaphat that the battle was not his, it was because the enemy standing before him was larger than anything he could overcome on his own. The armies were greater. The odds were impossible. The situation looked hopeless. Everything around him said he should be afraid. Everything around him said defeat was coming. But I was already standing where fear thought it had won. And I am still the same God today. The problem is not that you have a battle. The problem is that you keep stepping into my position. You keep trying to fight what I told you to surrender. You keep trying to control what I told you to trust me with. You keep carrying burdens that were never designed for your shoulders. That is why you are exhausted. That is why your mind feels heavy. That is why your spirit feels worn down. You were never created to carry the weight of being your own savior. That role belongs to me. My child, there is a difference between obedience and control. Obedience is doing what I ask. Control is trying to do what only I can do. Obedience walks forward in faith. Control demands certainty before taking a step. Obedience trusts my voice. Control trusts its own understanding, and many times you have been exhausting yourself trying to control what should have been surrendered. I know you want answers. I know you want resolution. I know you want the battle to end. But before I remove the battle, I often teach my children who is truly fighting for them. Because if I removed every battle immediately, some of my children would begin trusting the victory instead of the one who provided it. So sometimes, I allow you to stand where your own strength is no longer enough. Not to abandon you, not to punish you, but to remind you that I never intended for you to fight alone. My child, look back over your life. How many times did you think it was over? How many times did you think there was no way forward? How many times did fear convince you that defeat was certain? Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still moving forward. Not because you were strong enough, but because I carried you through battles you could not see. There were moments when my hand protected you, and you never knew it. There were attacks I stopped before they ever reached you. There were doors I closed before they could harm you. There were paths I redirected because I could see dangers hidden around the corner. You call it coincidence. I call it protection. You call it luck. I call it my faithfulness. And the same God who protected you then is protecting you now. The enemy wants you to believe that everything depends on you. That if you stop worrying, something will fall apart. That if you stop stressing, something will go wrong. That if you stop carrying the burden, everything will collapse. But that is not faith. Faith says, God is God even when I do not know the outcome. Faith says, God is working, even when I cannot see it. Faith says, the battle belongs to the Lord. My child, I never asked you to win every battle. I asked you to trust me. I never asked you to know every answer. I asked you to follow me. I never asked you to carry every burden. I asked you to bring them to me. The battle may still be standing in front of you today. The challenge may still exist. The situation may not have changed yet, but neither have I. I am still the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I am still the God who parts seas. I am still the God who opens doors no one can shut. I am still the God who fights for his children. So stop measuring the size of the battle. Start remembering the size of your God. Stop focusing on what is against you. Start focusing on who is with you. Stop carrying what belongs to me. Lay it down. Release it. Trust me with it. Because the battle was never yours to begin with. It is mine, and I have never lost one yet.